Grant Manuel for the Wall Street Journal here in Davos. I'm here with Michael Acton Smith of a British company called Mind Candy, but his real name is Mr. Moshi, because you are the man behind Moshi Monsters.
Yes.
Just for people who don't know, Moshi Monsters, you have 70 million registered users.
Yep.
For a website for children to adopt a pet effectively. You have 20 million in the United States, 20 million in the UK. You've just done a deal with McDonald's. You gave away millions of Moshi toys in December. The interesting thing to me about your site, effectively it's an adopt a pet. That was the core of the thing, adopt a pet.
Yep.
And this is something we've seen many times before. What intrigues me is, how did you get to these incredible user numbers? What is the tweak you made?
Well, you know, like a lot of great businesses, we're built on what great ideas have come before, but we change them and hopefully make them a little better. So I used to love Furby and Tamagotchi, and then we had Neopets. So Moshi Monsters is beautifully designed and there's a fantastic story running through it. But one of the key elements, the tipping point when growth really took off, was when we built a community. And we allowed children to safely connect with their friends, to send virtual gifts, to share their artwork and their stories. And that's when our numbers just went through the roof.
Now, it's a controversial and difficult area, community for children. I mean,
yes.
How do you make sure it's safe and parents feel comfortable with it?
Well, parents know that children love technology. They love the web. And I don't think the answer is to keep them off the web, but it's to do it, allow them to play online in a responsible way. And Moshi is like a walled garden, a safe place for children to discover the internet that's deliberately designed for them. So we have software that monitors the messaging. There's no private messaging between users. We have a big community team that keep an eye on everything and take great responsibility in looking after our tens of millions of users.
Now, one of the interesting things for me, because my kids are big Moshi fans, is that you can use the bulk of the site for free. And there's no adverts on there, and it's not constantly nagging you to sign up or buy points or to do things. So how can you make money?
So we took a very conscious decision early on not to overly monetize and commercialize Moshi. We're building this for the long term. We want an evergreen brand.
Yeah.
And we don't want to kind of annoy and upset parents. So many children play the site completely for free. There's a £5 a month subscription for deeper elements, and our parents seem very comfortable paying for that. And then almost half our revenue now comes from physical products, books and toys and magazines and trading cards. And so that's how we're building this very exciting brand that started with a digital heart and now has moved into everything. And we have our first film coming out later this year.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, you can come to the premiere.
But I mean, so that's the monetization element. I mean, what do you think is the big disruptive force in the toy industry or the children's entertainment industry?
You know, I think what's really, really interesting, entertainment is in such flux at the moment. There are new devices and new platforms emerging, and historically, entertainment companies usually start with a film or a TV show as the heartbeat of their brand. Now what we're seeing are digital properties emerging with a digital heart, whether it's Moshi Monsters or Angry Birds. And I think it's a very exciting way of building up a passionate, large fan base, and then with the internet being the connective tissue, creating offline products from toys and books and magazines and everything else. And I think we're going to see a lot more of that over the next few years.
Now, one of your rivals is Club Penguin, which was bought by Disney for an outrageous sum.
Not too outrageous. I thought a very sensible price.
Okay. I mean, is that your destiny, to be bought and absorbed by a large toy company like Disney or Hasbro?
No. You know, I think we're in this for the long term. We could sell the business very easily, but I think we're on the start of an incredible journey. I'd love to build one of the greatest entertainment companies in the world. And as audacious as that sounds, you know, we've done very well with Moshi, and we've got many new brands in development as well for new demographics. And so, yeah, watch this space.
Okay, thank you.